Hi guys, welcome back. For when you're a little bit short on time and you can't quite fit in a full hour-long workout, I've got this slightly shorter express cardio bar routine that is super intense. All you will need is a set of hand weights and your A game. So if you're ready to bring those two things, let's get started.
All right, we're not gonna waste any time with this one. We gotta start heating things up because we've only got a short period to make it burn. So arms up overhead, navel in tight, lift the chest, soften shoulders, big knee lifts here. I like to start a lot of my bar routines with these nice high knee lifts just to get everything get the blood pumping, get ready to work, engage the core, all the good stuff, finding the posture. So there's a lot of stuff that we are setting up here. I'm going nice and quick today. Yeah, quick and dirty. That's gonna be the theme of today's workout. Start to add a pull with the arms every time legs come up. Nice and big there. My hip is clicking, it's been clicking all week, but probably you can't hear it. Maybe you're hearing your own clicking hip. Ooh, exciting. And then finally we're gonna add a twist there. So twist, it's from the top half, knees still track forward. Hello, Luna. Got Luna coming in. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. From there, make sure that you have space to your left side because you're going to step the left foot out into a side lunge, weight in the heels, big push off, touch toes to knee, open, center, back down. So it's a side lunge, in, out, forward, and down. Find that control there. My God, that was a big crack too. You might have heard that one. My joints are popping. These joints are jumping. They're really jumping, but they're not even jumping yet. Do a couple more here. And last one. Whoop. Bit of balance, good, bring it down. Other side, so you can just step, do-si-do your way over to the other side of the mat. You'll step right foot out, bring it in, open, center, out. So fairly quick with these. Try to catch that balance though. Sometimes, it's easier than other. Like that first side, my balance was about 80%. So now this side, I'm like 100%. It's gonna happen. It's gonna depend also on your dominant side. I'm finishing with my dominant, shocker, so a little bit easier for me with the balance. Do a couple more here. I hope you guys are starting to feel nice and warm. Luna's ready for it. Last one there. Bring it down, navel draws in tight, butt kicks. So actually kick yourself in the butt. You can put your hands there if you want. You should feel your heel. As always, don't mind me, I just have to hold my hair in place. Ugh. Such a challenge. But make sure, yes, you are fully kicking yourself in the butt. Keep navel in tight, shoulders down, unless you on one side are also holding your hair in place. I hope not. I hope you've discovered appropriate hair ties. If so, let me know what they are. Keep just running out here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Whew. Take a few little steps here. We'll just let the heart rate come down a tiny bit before we take it down to the floor. Fear not, there's more cardio happening down there, and there's gonna be cardio just kind of like mixed throughout. So right when you least expect it, you'll be like, oh, I'm so comfortable here, not doing cardio, bam! Suddenly there it is again. Okay, come to the back end of your mat, feet are hip distance, toes just pointing forward. You're gonna roll all the way down here. Fingertips are just going to tent. So I would say about 5 to 6 inches in front of your toes. Sorry for you guys who are using metric, not there yet. Hop up the heels. You're gonna bend, come down. Knees will just come between the elbows. Exhale, press up. So nice little stretch for the back body. If that's too intense, if the hamstrings are a little tight, just roll the heels down at the top. But I personally love this one for the lower back, for the hamstrings, whole back body basically. Navel is just going to tuck up into a little pocket. It's a little bit of a break before we get into some more cardio. See, surprise, here it comes again. Do a couple more here. And last one. And then drop back into that crouch position. You're gonna walk hands forward, 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 into plank, back, 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 into that crouch. So just forward, fairly nice and quick, but finding a moment to hold in that plank. I always like to take a moment, appreciate the plank, respect the plank. So you should feel quads burning. So that's gonna be the fronts of your thighs. That's why this one is actually quite a good fat burner, even though we're low to the floor and it's not like a huge amount of motion. There's no jumping anyway. A few more here. I like the sound of my hands hitting the mat. I don't know why. It sounds like a little pony. Last one, stay forward in your plank. Actually take a quick downward dog there. Guess I am feeling generous. Forward to plank again, we're gonna do some little tucks here. So draw the right knee into the chest. You're gonna touch knee to floor, pull up. So notice I'm not pushing back to a downward dog. My shoulders are staying over the wrist. I'm just tucking straight up and in. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back. We'll do the same thing on the left side. So forward to plank. Left knee comes forward. Touch, pull in. Touch, pull in. So lots of shoulder, lots of just, core, all of it. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Step back to downward dog. And just as a little bit of a breather here again, we'll go downward dog to plank. Downward dog to plank. Don't worry, we're gonna have a big old finale here in plank, but this is the only planking we're doing today. Do a couple more here. And last one. So you can hold here in this plank for more of a challenge. If you want, rest the knees down. I'm gonna show you the next move because it's kind of a crazy one. And then we'll all do it together. So here's what it's gonna look like. You're gonna jump the feet wide, heels come down. So I'm in like a little sumo squat here. I'm gonna pulse all the way up to a releve. Drop it back down, hands down, jump back to plank. So it's like a weird little pulsing sumo squat burpee thing that's happening. If you want to modify, you'll step the feet forward. Everything else will stay the same. Step back to plank, obviously, so you'll just remove the jumping. All right, when you are ready, we're gonna go for 10 of these. So count out your 10. We'll start it up in 3, 2, 1. Jump, pulse, pulse, pow, all the way up. Luna is like, what? What you doing? Not your concern, Luna. Don't worry about it. Make sure, like I said, you're jumping far enough and wide enough that heels are down. If you are on time with me, this is our final 4. Also, if we trust me to count correctly, which, you know, is also an if. Last one here for me. Back to plank, holding that plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think that's all enough time that we should have met there. Back to downward dog here. Walk hands in toward the feet. And we'll slowly roll our way back up to standing. Do we feel warmed up? I hope so, because that was our warm-up. It was a lot of warm-up. I feel like warmed up and then a little bit extra on top of it. So feet wide here, toes pointing out, really, really quick stretch. We're all very nice and warm. Inhale, arms out to the side, exhale, sink down low. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach, couple more here. And last one, hold that reach, turn your toes forward, cactus the arms back, expand across the chest. Inhale, reach up again. Exhale, forward fold, give the hips just a little shake out there. You can do a little bit more of a lunge side to side, so just bending one knee at a time. Weight back in the heels, letting head just hang. Ooh, 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 ooh. Walk hands over to the right foot, grab around that right ankle, lift, expand the chest, fold over it. Bend the left knee, so just sinking low into that lunge. And release, come through center, over to the left. Usually Luna does not get that excited during filming times. You've probably seen a little bit more of Leo. But Leo's a big sleepyhead this morning. Bend, right knee, sink down into it, keep the chest close to that left leg. Getting a nice little twist. And extend, hands back into center. Heel toe the feet back to hip distance. And slowly roll up. So you may have noticed something a little bit strange, just like right out the gates on this workout. Where's our chair? Where's our balance implement? None. There is none. You are your balance implement today. So go ahead and grab your weights here. It's gonna be big fun. I'm like, I hope my balance is on today. We're about to find out. We're about all to find out what's gonna happen. So feet nice and wide here. You're gonna have arms in front. So as usual, I've got 1.5 kilos. That's roughly 3 pounds, just a tiny bit over. If you're using a lighter weight like that, keep the arms out away from the body to add extra resistance. If you are using a heavier weight, that is not gonna fly. You'll just bring the elbows in closer to the side, give yourself a little bit more stability. So just a thing to bear in mind, because I've got light weights, I'm going out here. So don't have them too high where like the shoulders are hiking up, just right in front so that the back is nice and long and neutral. We're gonna drop down, take a little curl there into the shoulders, extend back out. So butt stays tucked, knees are pressing wide. We should be in fairly familiar territory now if you've done my other bar workouts. I know you guys enjoy the cardio bar, so don't worry, I've got it like on my radar. Don't you worry, we're doing it right now. And this one's gonna be fun because it's gonna be really, really integrated, like I said. My arms are already tired. I've done a lot of arms this week, so that's okay. We're sticking with it. Here's 4, 3, 2. We're gonna stay low on 1. Keep a right angle in the elbows, and you're just gonna pulse that plie. So just holding arms here, draw the elbows together. Don't let it come too low, unless of course if you got heavier weights, you can come down there. But otherwise, lighter weights, try to keep it up here. You could also reduce to 1 weight if you're using a heavier one. And give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low, pulse the arms. Everybody hates these. It's like, but why are we doing them? Well, Because sometimes the things you hate are the things you just need to do more of. Little lifts, lifts. Keep those elbows drawn together. Stay low through the legs for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna let you release out of it for a second here. Next one, next two in fact, are gonna be some of those, wow, surprise cardio moves. Surprise, here they come. So bring the feet in just a little bit here, especially if you're sliding out a bit, because we are going to go all the way up to a heel lift. And if you're too far out, I can't guarantee what could happen. Still with the weights here. You're gonna drop down low, keep chest lifted. So it's not here, it's here. All the way up, shoulder press, heel lift. Here we go, nice and quick. Down, press, down, press, down, press. Still nice, whoop, and controlled. Squeeze the butt tight at the top. Try to keep your gaze just straight ahead of you. Lift the chest, that'll help as well. And give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Are you ready to sink down low again? You're going to bring the weights together at the chest. Sit low, little tiny pops. So you're keeping a bend in the knee, in both knees. You're barely leaving the floor. Butt stays tucked under. Back nice and long and flat. And we're just popping here. Such a burner. Such a burner. Keep popping. Keep popping. Hope you're feeling nice and sweaty. I am. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Give it a quick shake out. Now cardio is on vacation for a hot minute. Don't worry, it's gonna come back. Give the hips a little wiggle out. We're gonna drop down low again. I don't know what's harder though, the cardio or the strength. Maybe the strength for me. Okay, stay down low. Weights are still together. You're gonna imagine you're stirring a big cauldron of potion. You're gonna stir. One direction, we'll reverse. Other direction. So you are in Professor Snake's potions class. We're making a potion. Let me know down below what potion you're making. You know what, I'm gonna go with some Felix Felicis. Let's do some liquid luck up in here. A very tricky potion to make. So make sure you are doing a good stir. And give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold on to those weights at the chest. We're gonna jump the feet all the way together and then wide again. That's the move. So it's here, together, here, together. Yeah, are you all with me? How'd your potion turn out? Hope no one's getting poisoned tonight. Unless that was the aim of your potion. In which case, what? What now? Here's 5. Last 2 and 1. Oh, hey, that was fun. Okay, give it a little shake out. Little shake out. All right, we got one more move there. My mat's sliding all over the place. Some mats just can't handle the potion making / the jumping. We're sliding down low there again. Hands again together, arms in front. You can have a little bend in the elbows. Press overhead, double heel lift. Bring it down. Keep butt tucked, push heels forward, stay low through the legs. Concentrate. I know we're feeling tired. Here's 4, 3, 2, we hold this last one, and we pulse it. Heels up high, weights just over the head, pulse it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release, there we go. You get to put the weights aside for now. We are going to come back to one of them, so don't let them run away. Don't let them go away from you. Give it a little shake out here. Take a breath. If you need to take a sip of water, take a sip of water, but not like a big guzzle. Guzzle. I like the word guzzle. All right, not related. Irrelevant. On to the next stage of things. So again, we're gonna combine. It's gonna be integrated, strength and cardio. First move, I want you to start on your non-dominant leg. So for me, that is my left. So my right leg is gonna lift up. I'm gonna tilt forward at the hips, extend that leg long behind, focus on the length over the height, and then just draw a knee forward. Press the chest forward a little bit toward that knee. So it's never away, it's always toward it. Here we go. So extend, a little bit slower with this one because I really want you to find the balance, and lift. Extend and lift. And if you're like, what's going on? My balance was not that bad, and then I did all that cardio. Yeah, everything's a little exhausted. So it is gonna be a bit more of a challenge, but that's why we're mixing it all up. We're slowing things down. If you need to like touch the toes in between, that's fine, you know? Make that like last possible option, because I really want you to fight that little shake and find the balance. That's how the muscles learn to do it. But if you're gonna tip over unless you touch the floor, touch the floor. A couple more here. Here's 2. And 1. And you're gonna keep that leg all the way back, straight leg, touch toes, exhale, lift. So I have a little bit of bend, whoop, cheating using my standing leg. You can have that as well. You could do it straight. I just find it nicer to have a bit of a bend. And give me 4, 3, 2, you're gonna keep it up there on 1, and we're gonna pulse it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm gonna give you just a second to release because I know that standing glute is going bananas. You might also feel the bottom of the foot, not unusual, right? Because we're working that balance. The foot is kind of like wiggling around, looking for the grip. That's okay. I know it's not the most comfortable, but as everything gets stronger, it's gonna go out of that. Okay, we're gonna extend long leg again, T-squat. So we bend, extend, bend, extend. Pull shoulders back, that's also gonna help with that balance. And give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, hello, okay. I'm sorry, but we do have one more little cardio bit there. High knees. As cardio moves go, I'm like, I would rather do high knees in some ways than a lot of things, but that's the move, high knees. So get those knees up high, keep navel drawn in tight. You know, that's why they're called high knees, because the knees are going high. And this is like a little reset before we do the other side. And then we get to finish with our dominant leg. Oh, huzzah. Keep running out here. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. Shake that out. You know what's coming on that second side. And the good news is, this is the last bit of standing. So soon, we will get to lie down. Just down there, just right down there. Okay, so onto your dominant leg. Whatever you didn't do that first time, we're gonna draw. Knee up in front, extend, knee up. Oh, feels so good to be back on my right leg. Hello, old friend. Do you guys have like a really dominant side, or are you pretty even? I am pretty, well, for lower body, I'm very right dominant. It switches up a little bit on its way up, but for lower body, super, super right dominant. I did have a hip injury on my left side a few years ago, so that could be part of it. The last one here, keep it long. You're gonna touch and lift, touch and lift. Abs are pulling up nice and tight. Expand through the chest, as always. Yeah, like right side, I'm like, I feel like I could do this all day. This isn't bad. Here's 4, 3, 2, keep it up on 1, and we're gonna pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. So again, I gave you that quick break on the other side before the T squats. Here's the thing, on my right side, I'm like, I feel like I don't actually need the break, but this is why we do a lot of these unilateral exercises. So if there is one side that's a bit weaker, hopefully it gets the opportunity to like catch up because we're forcing it to work equally. So back into that T squat, we bend, extend, bend, extend. This is really making me appreciate my dominant leg though. I'm like, bless you. Like, thank you, righty. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. All right, are you ready for another round of those high knees? Doesn't matter, ready or not, here they come. So, knees up, navel in tight. This is where, like, yeah, especially doing cardio, you don't want to like guzzle down too much water in the middle of it because you're gonna feel it just like rattling around in there. I really wish I didn't have to hold my hair in place. No, I do. It's like, let's try it. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. Again, just take a moment to shake it out. Let the heart rate come down a little bit. Nice deep breaths. This is a good moment to like check in. So ideally, with that bit of cardio, you do want to get kind of out of breath. You should feel your heart racing a little bit, but what we're looking for is that recovery time. So can we get up high and then drop it back down? Good little test of your cardio fitness. So if right now you're like, no, I feel destroyed, I will never like recover from this, do more cardio. And specifically, look for that interval style cardio, the up and down, up and down. It trains totally different than your steady state. So if you're just like a runner, guess what? It's not gonna do as much for your cardio health and your recovery as these up, down, down. So mix it up, 2 different things. We're coming down to the floor. Hallelujah. Okay, you're gonna come down on your back, grab one of those weights. And actually, this is one that is a little bit better if you have a slightly heavier weight. I'm gonna use what I have. So, you know, make do with what you have. If you don't even have weights, you could use like some cans or like a big ball of water. I don't know, bottle of olive oil. I'm in Spain. So, soles of feet are gonna be together, knees are open wide here, and then bring the feet just slightly farther away from you. Weight is between both hands. We're gonna do a full butterfly roll up here. So, you're just gonna come all the way up, reach forward, slow roll, all the way back down. And again. So, I mean, you can do this one without a weight. It's actually a little bit harder without a weight because the weight does help pull you up. What we don't want is the legs to lift up, okay? So if you're like trying to get up and your legs are like, wee-hoo, and you have to like rock up, and the abs are not doing all that they can do. So yeah, for training purposes, grab a heavier weight. It will help you with that. And then as a progression, you would actually go for lighter weights with this one. So it's kind of like counterintuitive, I suppose, in that sense. Do 3 more here. I know I said the cardio is just gonna keep coming when you least expect it, but guess what? You don't have to expect it anymore. It's actually done. Last one here, and then go ahead, come all the way back down. So feet are still together, arms are gonna come overhead. I do a little bend in my elbows just because I have quite tight shoulders, but if your shoulders are more open, you wouldn't necessarily have to do that. We're gonna do a little double leg lift, and then a little mini crunch, weight to like the arches of the feet, bring it back down. So a little crunch, bring it down. Little crunch, bring it down. Pro tip, if you're like getting sweaty, wear a shirt or else your back is gonna make some distressing sounds on your mat. I can't. Oh my god, okay. Go for 4, 3, 2, keep lower back down on the floor, and 1. How do you keep the legs up? Arms are gonna go back overhead. Turn so the heels are together, toes are pressed out. So we're in that first position shape again. So you're going to extend as you do, crunch forward with the weight. So everything goes back, everything reaches forward. Squeeze navel in tight. So you're gonna keep that turn out as you extend the legs as well. So heels together, toes are apart. You're thinking and pressing the backs of the knees together. And honestly, the weight makes all of these a little bit easier. I don't know, or maybe I'm just hallucinating that. No, I really feel like it does. It helps pull you up. Here's 4, 3, 2, last one. I want you to hold there, head, neck, and shoulders back down. Weight is gonna come over the chest, point the toes. Toes are still apart, heels together. Double leg lift, see if you can touch the weight. Lower it down. Exhale. Lift, inhale, lower. Keep the lower back pressing down to the floor. I really need to like discover a better hairstyle because it's so annoying. I'm like on top of my hair right now and I don't know what to do about it. Just kind of is what it is. I wish I was capable of French braiding. Such a bummer because I see fitness girls doing like really nice French braids and I can't. I just can't. I've tried it on myself. I can French braid other people. I just can't do it on my own head. Like the angle of it just makes no sense to me. All right, last one here. And I want you to lift back to a crunch position. Take that weight in one hand. We're gonna do a little scissor kick here with a weight pass. This is our final move, so go big with it. If you need to modify, bent knee. But stay in that crunch position. Remember to breathe. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Whoo-wee. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in, head down, goodbye weight. Anytime I say goodbye to the weight, I can't just like rest it down. It's gotta be like, ugh. I don't know why. I don't know why that's a thing. Okay, hug the knees into the chest here. Give it a little wiggle around. Let's roll up. We'll do a seated stretch. So, hands behind, elbow bend in both knees. Cross the right ankle over that left knee, and you're just gonna press the chest up and over. Make sure that you're flexing the right foot to keep that ankle straight. If you wanna go a little bit more intense, left foot can step in closer, but make sure you're not leaning away. I also like to take lower back side to side here for the hips. That's optional. That is optional, although it is going to transition nicely into our next stretch, which is gonna be a stack here. So left leg is just gonna come underneath, right leg will stack on top. If the hips don't like to do that, you can go a little bit wider there. You can take a cross-legged position. If you have just a little space there, start to just press into it, okay? If you're fully like pressed flat there, you can start to lean forward, keep the tailbone down, take a little sway. Find where it feels good. All right, I guess Luna wasn't too excited about that routine because now she's just like, she's directly in front of me, just like right underneath the camera, and she's like entered sleepy time. So that one did not keep Luna awake. All right, release, we'll do the other side. So cross left ankle over the right knee, again, hands behind, pop the chest up and over. Give it a little wiggle out. To be fair, she's been pretty active this morning. Oh, now she's up again. She's having a little bath. Just like that. Just like that. That's the hot cat update. Good stuff. The cats are getting very excited though about the like transition into spring because they're living their best lives outside on the patio. It's totally like closed in, so there's no escape for them, so it's like perfect. We've got like a couch out there, so they are just like in heaven. They'll just sleep out there on the couch. But I've got it closed off right now, so that's why they're inside. They would probably like to be outside, but I'm keeping it closed because it's a little bit noisy if it's open. So as soon as I'm done filming, Luna is gonna be out there. She's gonna race out there like a bat out of hell. Go ahead, come up straight, extend both legs long in front of you, take a forward fold. You can give the legs a little shake out there. And woohoo, bring it back, come on to hands and knees. Just give the hips a little wiggle out here. We'll take a lunge as well, all the stretches. So step right foot wide. Nice little lunge. You can twist into it. Love a good twist. And release, switch sides. Also, while we're here in this little stretch, I keep forgetting to mention, if you guys want to do full-length bar classes with me, I do offer virtual classes. Once a week right now. I think in March I'll be adding a second one. So those, well, currently I have Wednesday at 8 o'clock in the evening. That is Madrid time, so adjust for whatever your time zone is. But you can do this from anywhere in the world. You just need to have Zoom installed. And I'll be adding a second one Mondays at 8 o'clock in the evening. So roll back to downward dog here. Give it a last little pedal out. Could take a nod or shake of the head. And then at your leisure, start to pedal the feet forward. So yes, if you are interested in those, drop me a line, pop me a message. Slowly roll back up, give the shoulders a shrug back, open across the chest, yay! We did it! How do you guys feel? Let me know in the comments down below how sweaty you are right now. And of course, if you enjoyed this workout, give it a big old thumbs up. I hope to see you back here for more crazy, weird, wild bar workouts. So of course, if you want to be back here and catch all of those updates, hit that subscribe button. It's just here somewhere. Hit that button to keep up with all the fun stuff, and I will see you back here in the next one. Bye.